right, y'all, we back with another episode of Dawg Talk. I am your host, J Mac. We at a very special location. But before we get into that, I got my dog, Mr. KG, Mr. Kenny Gaines right here to my far left. How you doing, brother?
And it's another day on the green side of the turf, brother. I'm blessed and can't complain. You know me.
Okay, you look good over there too, man. You look good.
I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah. Yes, sir. And I got my dog to my left right beside me, Mr. KCP, Mr. Two-time himself, Mr. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good. Like I said, man, we in this special location. You know what I'm saying? We're here with a very special guest.
Yeah.
You know? So,
I want to tell y'all about this location, man. I pulled up. Man, I feel like Will off of Bel Air, man. I swear to God, I felt like Will. but anyway, man, we got an 8-time All-Star, a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, an NBA champion, Olympic gold medalist, and he is a Hall of Famer, Mr. Dwight Howard, dog. How you feeling, dog?
Man, I'm so blessed, man. And I'm glad to be alive, man. That's the first thing. Life is so beautiful. And like you said, that was a good one about the being on the right side of the turf.
Yes.
That's a good one, man. So I'm just blessed to be alive, man, be here with you guys.
Yeah, man. This is our first time having a Hall of Famer on the show, too.
For sure.
We in some great company right now.
Oh, my God.
Great company. My dog, though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know,
Real legendary vibes,
together.
man. Legendary vibes.
I was just, grateful enough to be able to play with him, before he was done. Man, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
That year was a hell of a year.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was
It
amazing.
was a great year.
I think I knew that we was going to win as soon as I seen all of us together in China.
Hmm.
We went to a club.
Yeah.
And it was like a club that was in like underground club.
That shit was crazy.
Yes,
Just
underground
to
club.
walk into there.
And we walk in and we got they had a big section for us. So we all just vibing out. And the next thing you know, one of the Migos songs come on, the Raindrop, Drop Top.
Mm-hmm.
And it just playing. And I'm like listening to the song, but it's like somebody on the mic singing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, who was on the mic? Because they going crazy. It's JaVale. It's JaVale. JaVale rapping the song. And then I'm like, yo, who's the DJ? It's
Yeah.
Kuz.
Yeah.
Kuz the DJ,
Yeah.
JaVale on the mic, everybody vibing out. I'm like, yo, this it right here. We gonna win.
So
The
y'all
vibes
to
is
turn that
right.
bit up.
They done made it at home. They made themselves
it
at
was
home.
crazy.
Probably one of the best time we had in China. Like, cause I think we tried it again in like another time.
Mm.
It just like wasn't that vibe
Yeah.
in China. But like that first time we got there,
Yeah.
that party was crazy.
It's crazy, though.
'Cause I unexpected
go
it. Like it was
Yeah.
the crowd. Like it was packed in that motherfucker.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
you couldn't even move. Like,
mean, it's a lot of people
that's what I'm saying.
So,
Like, it was like
It's crazy though. Like y'all talk about y'all vibe with that team.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it on the court too. Like especially like one of them plays I'm thinking about is when Rondo went out for a layup and Bron tried to block his shot just mid game. Like y'all just
Bron
goofing,
crazy.
y'all just goofing around, man. Y'all would hang out and everything like that. So what
I
was
think
that?
that-
What was that experience like for y'all?
I think that was just like we're just saying like how it was just our chemistry. It was like not even on the court. It was like what we did off the court. You know what I'm saying? As a team, you never see like that many guys fucking
Together.
go bowling.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? Go to we
Yeah.
went to a movie theater. We went out a movie theater and started watching a movie
Yeah.
all together. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. You don't see that no more. But like
Yeah.
that was our dynamic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What we did off the court. You know what I'm saying? Bring it together on the court. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, that's how we could have fun out there. We could
Yeah.
fuck around with each other.
Yeah.
And mind you, we was swiping teams by 20.
Yeah.
Like we wasn't bullshitting.
Yeah.
Like, we was out there.
So it was like we wasn't playing,
Mm.
but we was playing, but we wasn't playing.
Right.
Like,
I got
Like
you.
we was out there taking it serious, but because of the work we put in the practices, the time we had off the court bonding with each other,
Mm.
the game was just entertainment.
man,
It was fun. It was
Yeah.
like before they shut all the fans and everything down, it
Yeah.
was going to every city knowing that we the hottest ticket in town. Everybody coming to see Late Show.
Mhm.
So we out there just having a blast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It
And
took it back
then-
to like the pureness of it.
Yeah,
took the
it was
edgy
just
part
like
out
it
of
was just all about joy. I remember before the games, like remember how me and Rondo used to, play the quarterback with Bron and all that.
We started
Bron
the whole
and
little
AD,
thing
yeah.
over there, nigga.
So we just like, mind you, think about the other team is over there like, Man, these grown ass men is playing football on the basketball court. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But we just like, man, look, man, we got
smack
all
you.
these guys that's going to be Hall of Famers, champions, you know, GOATs of the league.
Mhm.
And they playing, you know, we just having a good time. So,
Yeah.
just crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
nah.
crazy, man. It was fun. I was like,
Undeniable
it got to a
vibes,
point where we were having fun on the court. To coach, we put in a play off tip off, just throw an alley hoop.
Mhm.
Shit was fucking crazy, dog. Tip it to the first guy.
Yeah.
Set the
He just tip
screen.
it. Yeah.
Man, AD going for the lob. That shit was
It's
like,
real easy.
real easy.
real
Like,
easy.
we started implementing it, like, just let's get this shit started already.
Yeah.
First
Let
play.
go.
Right.
All right, so quick question. When y'all did the little football setup, who was quarterback and who was the wide receivers?
Braun was the quarterback.
Okay.
I was I was a lineman.
I ain't want to
You was blocking shit.
I knew you played center. I ain't want to make you
They
center.
playing the real center out there. They wouldn't give
So,
me a real
Braun
field
don't
position,
quarterback.
bro. Chill.
So AD was
And
the,
he was the
receiver.
fake. He was the wide receiver. Yeah.
Dang,
And
who was-
me and Doe was both. Me and Doe was blockers. Sometimes Doe would be the quarterback if Braun wasn't over there.
Yeah.
And it just I was
No,
still the center.
I forgot who was.
Bro, why they put you in center, man?
I'm still
Who was
playing
it?
center.
I know, I
Like,
was-
you're not gonna touch the
I
basketball.
was a pass
bro.
rusher.
They could have put Dudley at center.
I was a pass rusher and
was a
somebody else was a
pass
pass rusher. We had two guys out there. But like, that's weird. But
They
we
had
just
me
made
just
it
doing
fun.
blocks.
Yeah.
Just block everybody.
I got you.
Yeah, that was.
Oh
Hella-
man,
hella
it was
fun.
so much fun. Just even that, like people's like, "Yo, look at it's Bron playing Dwight, Rondo,
Yeah.
Casey." All of us just out there having a good time. So by the time the game started,
We locked in.
we free, we ready to go.
Facts.
No, before the COVID hit too, man, you could just see it. Like, and that's why, like, I look at everything, like, people always discredit y'all for y'all's ring and
The
shit
bubble?
like that. Yeah, like
This is
the
a
bubble.
two-lane,
But you-
man.
And it's like before.
That was the hardest one.
It's not even that. You can't even just like credit. Like, yeah, the season was about to end, at least I think twice.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But it did it. So, but now we gotta get back to work. Shit, our mindset before bubble even like COVID hit.
Yeah.
We
It was
was winning.
championship.
Y'all were number
We
one.
was
We
beating
was-
that. We
yeah,
was
I
number
said
one.
Yeah.
But then before that, like I said earlier, man, we was swiping teams by 20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so why we trying to quit? Nah, we going to get it.
Right.
Like, it
So
was all year.
destined.
It was,
Bubble or not.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
The bubble just made it for us. I think everybody just could just focus on one thing. It was just basketball. You were just so
Yeah.
locked in. So
Yeah.
I think that was the biggest key too. And
Yeah.
then we had the Madden tournament.
see, I couldn't play. I don't know how to play Madden that good.
You ain't a video gamer like that?
A little bit.
I'm
It's
not.
Call of
It's-
Duty.
it's
Call of
okay.
Duty.
We do the duty.
I
with
play
that.
Call of Duty.
I wasn't good at it either. I was just there
Just
for the
about
bond.
me,
Yeah. Like, we was I would give him smack. I was at the bottom of the goddamn barrel.
You know,
Back then, you were
fire
bad.
at
Back then,
Madden.
you were bad. He was bad. Back then.
Bron is fire at Madden.
So the top
Bron.
people we had was Braun,
Twin.
Twin. We fucking had
Was Doug's good?
I'm thinking nigga like shit. I'm thinking of his name.
JaVale?
No.
No, it wasn't JaVale. AD. Did AD play?
Quinn Cook. That's what I'm thinking about.
QC.
The QC.
QC.
QC was pretty good.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was the only four that was really playing. Like everybody else just come in and just get a little bonding in,
Yeah.
lose. Man.
Lose, get an eye. Your turn, brother.
Now you just watching because you might play somebody else in the room.
Yeah.
Now you scouting
Yeah.
like because they playing. We were like niggas real scouting and getting paperwork. We had a whole committee.
Yeah, I was bored.
But like that just give you like the dynamic of what our team was.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Even though it was bubble, shit, we were the only team that was that close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so like it was destined for us to win.
Yeah, no, it definitely showed in the way that y'all played. Like it looked like y'all was having fun. You know, sometimes you see moments where teams be smiling and having fun, this, that, and the third, but from start to finish, it looked different than the other teams.
Yeah, it was
even
a
how they
real
prepared
show.
and stuff like.
It was
Yeah,
a real
it was
show,
a
man.
real
We had
show.
a real lot.
Dwight, in terms of teams you've been on, is that like one of the best ones? Like,
Yeah.
and besides the championship, like
You talking about like off the court and all
yeah,
that?
off the
Yes.
court. Mhm.
But then you know the Magic, my time there, man. Every team that was on the Magic with me, it was just the camaraderie, like you said, the plane rides, the bus rides,
Yeah, everything.
you know, the family dinners, Thanksgiving, Christmas, you spending all this time mostly with the guys on your team.
Mm-hmm.
And so back when I was in Orlando, man, since, you know, Florida, that area is so, you know, tiny, was always together, you know, always together. So you got, you know, a couple of places in Orlando that, you know, most of the guys will live at. So
everybody pretty much in the same
so everybody
area.
just going to the same area, you all chilling. And, you know, that was the best part, man. I really do miss that part.
Yeah.
Tell me, I'm trying to do that now. I miss it. Just
And you still in it.
I know, but like, I'm still there. I'm saying just I miss
it.
like just the camaraderie of the teams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's a little different. It was different now.
Yeah, it's different like than like when I first came in the league, you know what I'm saying, to now for sure.
Yeah.
Like you hang out, you know what I'm saying, but like we not really doing much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got the oldest on the team is Corey Joseph, which he's 34, 35. I'm 32. The next oldest is 28. And then it go from 28 to 24.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then me and Corey, like pretty much only one got a family, married. Most of the kids got kids, but they younger. You know? So it's like hard to like
to really
to
mesh
build that
lives.
And then because you set something up, you might not get all of them to show up.
Yeah.
Because they young.
They got so
their own,
many different things.
Yeah.
Right.
So like that was on that dynamic, I missed that part.
I feel like it's opposite though. It should have been opposite. Like y'all older guys, y'all got kids, y'all got families. Y'all should be at home. The younger guys should be together. But it's like it seemed like it was reversed with y'all.
Well, I think you do have you got to have that the time with you got to put in the time with your teammates and stuff like that. Obviously, you know, when you have families and stuff. Once we get back home from our trips and stuff like that, we're going to be with our families. But like when we're on the road trips and things like that, you want to spend that time with your teammates because you in a different city almost every other day.
Yeah.
So you're looking for somewhere to eat nice, you know. So every NBA player probably could tell you the best restaurants to go to in every city.
Yeah.
If you want to know the best restaurants, just ask one of the players because
somebody.
We gonna go to each city, so we gonna find something good for breakfast, something good for lunch, and then dinner. And they're gonna find a good place for hookah at the club. So
Every time he comes to Atlanta, I say, "Hey kid, hey, this is the spot for hookah right here." That's exactly what I say.
Who told you where the spot was at?
I mean,
there you go. I'm telling you. Listen, it's just something about like we gonna find it. We gonna find that spot.
Yeah.
Wherever it's at, we gonna find that spot, and we gonna search until we find it. Because we going to these cities. You got to think we going to these cities 2-3 times a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
then we doing that every year. So you in what year? 12? Yeah, 12.
13,
I played to 18.
Yeah.
So you talking about 18 years of traveling around the United States.
Same
place. Right. You
You
really
gonna
live in every state.
You know, we pay taxes in every state.
Yeah, so you.
Damn, they don't live in every city, man. At least 2 days.
Yeah.
At least 2
At least 2 days.
Man.
But no, it's true.
Y'all talk about the team chemistry. So why they break up y'all team, man? Y'all won the championship. Y'all on the mountain. Why they break that up?
Yeah.
Nobody ever know.
What I want to know what championship team is still together. That's one.
I agree. But
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
y'all had
unless if it's not their core guys.
Yeah.
You know, like,
They
that's
ain't never
true.
just kept the whole squad.
Yeah.
That's
That's
true.
true.
Now we running
That's
the whole
So
thing.
I can't even give you an opinion.
I feel like y'all had special
everybody
circumstances.
team
Though.
don't split up.
Y'all had
I
special
think
circumstances.
Boston might be closest. Like to have like
Yeah.
a core group of guys, like you know what I'm saying, you all star and then like your core group that come off the bench.
Yeah.
You know, I think they might be the
Yeah, I don't
closest.
think they made too many changes.
Yeah,
This
I
past
don't think they did. Drew Holiday was probably the only change.
season. Okay. That's a big baby change.
That's a good question. I
It
ain't
was
think
only
about
change.
it that way.
I was saying when I look at it, I'm like Golden State. You know what I'm saying? It was Draymond, Clay, Steph for a while.
The main guys.
The main guy. Everybody else, you know, changed, and then now Clay gone.
But hell, we had all main guys. Like,
Yeah, like it wasn't
Like,
no.
And that's why I don't understand.
we had
Like,
every position on lock.
every position.
From 1 all the way to 5, we had at least 3 guys for each position.
Facts.
Yeah, that was
So
serviceable.
like,
And-
that's a different one.
Yeah.
Our situation had
It was
we
a
had
different-
3 centers:
yeah.
JaVale, myself, and DeMarcus. If you want to put DeMarcus at center, and he could play the 4, because remember he was hurt the
Yeah.
last season, so he
Yep.
was gonna come back healthy.
Mhm.
at one point we had I think you went on the team or you was, but Mark Shaw.
No, I wasn't with Mark. They brought him in
for you.
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
Yeah, they tweaked that. They tweaked that.
But we had the
team.
We had a team on lock though.
So did you want to stay?
Yeah,
we all wanted to stay.
I don't think nobody ever wanted to leave.
I mean, I understand nobody ever wanted to leave, but okay,
we just won.
Exactly. So what happened when you had to leave? Pretty much.
I just had to leave.
Oh, you just had to leave. Oh,
yeah, wasn't nothing I could do.
No. Yeah. They weren't trying to give out no vet minimums.
No.
Man.
Who we need to talk to, man? We need to figure this out. We need to adjust this situation correctly.
It ain't happening.
Yeah.
Right.
I tried.
Might as well play 2K then. That's the only way you can get
I would say, yeah, you just seen what you have in me in Denver.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
It's the same thing. Like, you know, if they see a different route, they ain't got nothing for you.
It's over.
Because of me, like I didn't get an offer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Which is crazy. Like, bro, I really.
That's why I was saying, like,
I won this.
Like, but like the offer I had on the table was from Dallas because it was gonna be like a sign and trade deal. I ain't getting that from Denver. I'm like, shit. You brought me over here,
right?
We win.
I did what I was supposed to do.
And
like,
now
it's just F me.
It's over with.
Oh,
wow.
That's
cool. You can do about it.
Yeah. I ain't got no bad blood.
That's real.
I was saying, like, I feel like you learn from your mistake because you let Bruce go first and Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Because of the same reason. And then now I'm up. It's the same reason.
Yeah.
Like, at some point, you got some money somewhere.
Yeah. You gotta y'all gotta make better decisions.
You gonna pull it out of hat for the next person. So I'm like, what about me?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Do y'all think it's crazy though? Because y'all looking at the NBA right now. People always looking for answers for Jokic. You were the answer for Jokic. Now, but the Lakers, especially the Lakers, they looking for an answer, and you gone. So how that make you feel?
They should you see what Caruso doing?
Yeah.
Caruso wasn't doing much, but like just moving around Jokic.
Pressure
around him. Pressure every catch. Staying active. Like a lot of bigs, when they do guard him, they really active.
They play him kind of lazy.
Yeah.
They play him according to his posture because it look
like his posture look like he ain't trying to do too much. He's standing straight up. He's shooting straight up.
Yeah.
You know, Spain, like his game down there, like you let him and you ain't active.
Yeah, he always moving, always looking for angles. He real good at that.
Yeah. So you got to be active too.
And the crazy part about it is he's a big body. So even though he can't jump that high, he know how to use his body to.
He's like he remind me of Greg Monroe.
Yes,
the same way.
Yes. Okay. Don't jump that high, but use his body to get rebounds, putbacks, all touch shots around the rim.
He's developed the non-athletic game.
But see
he show athleticism sometimes. He get up now.
Yeah, he can dunk too.
Yeah,
he can.
Yeah. But he don't need to dunk in the game that we play now. He don't have to dunk.
Right.
Like, he got so much skill work. What Shaq call it, feet work?
Feet work. he got the feet work over guard.
That feet work.
Bro, him and Chuck, bro. Hey, I saw you on TNT the other day, actually, man.
Chuck is really funny, bro. I trolled him so bad. He got so tight, he brought it up on the air. So we was in the back. I was like, yeah, so didn't you play with Wilt Chamberlain?
I know he was
tight. He put his headphones on. He didn't really want to talk. Then when we got on the air, he was like, you know what, Dwight? I'm mad at you. Why you mad? He said, cuz, man, we was having a good conversation in the back. And you asked me if I played with Wilt Chamberlain. I was trolling him, man, but man, I love Chuck, man. Chuck is funny, but he watched all. Like I'm sitting in the back. He watched the game that's going on. He watched 4 other shows.
Yeah,
a hockey game, a soccer game, and 2 like CSI type shows.
Yeah,
during the game. That's how he get ready for like the whole TNT broadcast.
Them 2 different eyeballs right there. I need some because I'm
tough.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Kenny golf though. I want to golf.
Can he
with
golf?
Then
His
he
golf
fixed the
swing
swing.
got better.
I gotta get out there with
His
it.
golf swing, yeah. That's crazy. He been playing golf for a long time, and his golf swing ain't never changed.
Wow.
That's tough.
He got to get a new
And he
coach.
got hella money to go pay for a new golf swing too.
He got to get a new coach. His coach is telling, "Hey, bro,
KCP.
New golf swing
there's a
like that.
venture."
Like what?
Is it
So I
nice?
gotta perfect mine first. I got a nice one though.
Nah, I knew it got serious.
I can put the club to the ball for sure. I don't know where it's gonna go now.
He
but-
posted a story on Instagram, and he hitting the ball, and they got the little ball tracker saying where the ball went. I'm like, oh yeah, now Ken is taking this very serious.
You got that for real?
I got everything. Man.
Hold up. So they got you track the man. That's too man.
Hey, man,
It know where the
that's a
ball. I'm
lot.
like,
I can tell you
how?
right now, man. You take me to a golf store,
Uh-huh.
I'm coming out at least $1,500 worth of stuff, and I don't even need it.
You go join Jordan's golf club. They
Oh,
say
no.
he got a fire club down in
Orlando. He got one in Orlando.
Florida.
He just opened up. I think not Orlando. Where-
down there near Tampa or something like that.
Yeah, it is in Florida somewhere, but he just opened up. Yeah,
Yeah,
but his golf course would be like exclusive, private. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, he don't want everybody on
he
his
don't
course.
really want everybody on his courses.
yeah,
I mean, it's for y'all though. So
yeah. I mean, y'all an exclusive partner.
Yeah.
That membership might be. I don't know what that membership.
It's probably
feel-
crazy.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what that membership feel like. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause I seen them like showing like they did like a little video of like them going into like the men's
Mhm.
locker room. Shit's crazy.
I know he got a cold golf course.
It's
Yeah.
like
Go,
the amenity that they say he has. Like they
Mhm.
give like you get like the golf bags, like
Mhm.
like gift bags, like
Mhm.
golf shoes, clothes
Mm-hmm.
as you walking in.
yeah. That's
That's so
hard.
tough.
Clear, like,
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah,
tough.
that's super. I ain't gonna lie.
so Dwight, so I saw you on TNT, man. So that's what's next for you, like sports broadcasting, sports analyst. What's that?
I do like doing that.
Mhm.
It's a lot of fun. But when we done playing, it's so much that we be wanting to do.
Mm-hmm.
But then sometimes we just want to sit down and do nothing.
Yeah,
Tell me about
Because we
it.
done played so much and
Yeah.
done did so many workouts and all that stuff. It's like, dang,
You
this
got a
is,
really chance to live.
we ain't
Yeah.
had no chance to live.
yeah.
Yeah,
But then when you do sit down, it's like, I'm bored.
Oh,
he
man.
used to be
I
able
gotta
to
do
go.
something.
Yeah, I'm used to be. I'm trying to sit down, but I'm used to be.
I gotta do something. I
I'm
gotta
like
stay
that, man.
active.
It's-
Yeah.
Soon my season though, where I was like, I think I went out like 4 days in a row.
Yeah,
Just went out.
Just go out, go to a bar, go to like Top Golf,
yeah,
shit like that, man. She went in that.
yeah.
She like, season just started. You already? I'm like, damn, I can't get her.
Just need some
Some
time.
me
Yes,
time,
sir.
at
Yeah,
least.
let me digress.
I've been going through motherfucker telling me what to do for half a year.
whole
Yeah.
year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn near. And now I get home, you won't tell me what to do. Shit. Alright,
Stay your ass at home.
You right. I be respectful. I ask. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just got to.
Can,
man.
can
You
I go
gotta
outside?
check
tonight?
it out.
Nah, I be respectful. You know, sometimes I could be like, man, I'm just gone.
Yeah,
You know, but like, I gotta come home still though. You know,
for
at the
sure.
end of the day.
For sure. Definitely. Do you think like getting into the broadcasting or analyst space, you think you'll do it through your podcast? Because we know that you got Above the Rim with DH12. So
I would, yeah.
okay,
But then, being on TNT or ESPN is a whole nother game.
yeah,
It's a ball game. So, if I have a chance to go in there and do the show, I gotta do it.
got
I
you.
gotta
Got
do
to,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I gotta do it. Like it's
another platform right there.
yeah,
man.
it's a
Gonna
good
take off.
platform.
Yeah.
yeah,
What's a day look like for you right now?
A day?
Yeah.
Well, when the kids was in school, I was up 6 o'clock and take my daughter to school. Then I come back home, probably get a little workout in.
Mhm.
Then take my son to school. Then I go work out.
Sound like you in season still.
right. You waiting for that call? Yeah, I know
You
that.
sound like you in
Like,
season still.
When you got a routine, man,
You can't stop
it's
it.
hard
Yeah,
to break
it's hard
it.
to just
Yeah.
stop it. Then I don't want to just lay in the bed all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's hard to do that. So get my 2 workouts in. Then after that, my kids come home from school. So they got volleyball practice and then basketball practice. And then after that, it's time to get
about to
ready
say,
for the next day.
Our
Yeah.
job is never done.
It's
man.
never done.
Yeah,
Try to tell you, I got school dropouts now.
yeah.
I do
Ain't
like
no
doing.
sleeping.
I like doing the school drop offs.
I find it kind of peaceful. Like I talk to my
is.
oldest, like Kenzo. I talk to Kenzo a lot, man.
Yeah.
That's our little one, our powwow.
Get a
right
chance
there.
to talk in the
Yeah.
car. Yeah.
Get to talk to him in the car, like real. Ask him about girls and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
like stuff he won't really talk about.
With his mama,
Everybody,
yeah.
no, it's a good time.
But it's like
It's a
my
good
good
bonding
time. Like
Yeah.
that's our lessons. Like it's
And my-
his lessons. We talk. The other two, I can't do them.
Yeah. They still in the rambunctious states.
Nah, my daughter, I let her drive to school. I just sit on the side, just let her drive, get comfortable driving in the car.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just...
I ain't that.
You ever hit
they
the
gotta
parent
learn.
brakes
I was about to say,
on your side?
I
You
ain't-
ever stop?
I
I
Hold on now.
be doing the brake and the gas. I be like, ain't no brake and gas. She tripping. One time I
can't
thought
even
she
get
was
Kendall
finna
out the
run
gas.
into. I thought she was finna hit her car head on.
No.
Man, I was pulling the wheel with her. I said, no, you got to turn the wheel. But it was no gas and brake for me. I'm trying to press the
You was hitting the flow like,
I'm
damn.
doing this. I said, baby
I've
girl,
done
you
that
got to turn the
before.
wheel all the way. You can't just keep it like this.
It ain't a slight turn. It's
Oh,
a
man.
snap.
Yeah, I ain't ready for that. I can't even get Kenzo out the driveway.
Yeah.
I try to do it in Denver, like just from the garage to the front of the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Hit it too fast.
I was like, oh, nah, come on, son. Come on. Go on, let go. Ease up a little bit.
My first time.
He was hitting it.
I
Yeah.
always hit my mailbox on my first time trying to drive.
My
Back out the
worst
driveway.
driving experience was crazy. I shouldn't tell everybody this.
Oh, you said
Thank God we're not everybody.
No, I should not tell everybody this.
Let me
When
hear it.
I was a senior in high school. It was my first car,
Mm-hmm.
Crown Vic.
Come on.
And I ran into a parked car.
It's okay. That ain't
So
no-
you
Nah, it
was
was
the one
really
they made
bad.
that joke about, like.
Yeah, it was me.
He
I
talking
was
about
trying
it.
to park the car and I hit a car as I was parking, trying to turn in.
Yeah.
And I kept going, thinking that I could move. I thought I could just keep moving over and the car wasn't going to scrape the other car.
Yeah.
The car had a whole line from the back of the car to the front. Me trying to move the car over and get into the parking spot.
Jesus.
Dang.
Yeah, she said, once you get to the NBA, I want you to fix my car.
That better than saying, you got to buy me a new one.
I did. I got to the NBA and she was straight.
Yeah. Now that's love. That's
What kind
love.
of car
That's
she
love.
had?
It was
Old school,
like
too.
an old school
Old
Corolla
school.
or something.
Yeah.
Nah, that's love. You've always been like a man of the community. I always give back. People know you for that. And also they know you for your huge smile too. Like what are some of the things that you kind of involved in that aren't entailed around basketball now?
Well, actually, that's kind of tough to do something without basketball.
Right.
You know, I played it for so long, but coaching my son's basketball team
Jet Academy.
at Jet Academy.
Okay. Good.
That's been a lot of fun. Just watching him grow
Mm-hmm.
and just seeing how all these other players take basketball so serious.
Man.
Right.
They training 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
Like they really it's crazy. And I enjoy just watching the joy that they bring, the humility that they bring when we practicing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited going to practice like I was when I was playing in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they bringing that joy back just to see them like going hard against each other.
Mm-hmm.
See my son shooting fadeaways, and I'm like, where did he get this from? Like it's just crazy. But
Yeah.
just coaching my son's team, I had a chance to coach my other son who lives in California this
Okay.
weekend. He just graduated
Okay.
from 5th grade,
Congratulations, man.
and he got all A honor roll.
Smart,
And I was like, man, this is amazing.
We love
And,
education.
They asked me to coach his team. And just watching these kids play, man, is just a real joy,
Mm-hmm.
especially as they get older.
Yeah.
You know, so
That's what I'm trying to lean into, coaching.
get into coaching. I think all NBA players would be some really good coaches for beginner basketball.
Definitely.
Kids who are just beginning with basketball because we're going to teach them the fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of times the coaches skip the fundamentals and try to show them like the fancy moves.
Yeah.
All the kids want to learn how to do crossover, step backs, and all that stuff first.
Gotta start with the
basics.
And I feel like it'll break some of that stuff they see on the internet. Like they see Curry pulling up. Like you're not Curry.
You ain't gonna build a house from the roof down.
Yeah, you're right.
Gotta start with the foundation.
I gotta start with that foundation. No, I definitely agree.
Ain't gonna hold up. You ain't got the foundation.
Yeah, I definitely agree because y'all have experienced it at the highest level, like to where not everybody has had access to the kind of training that y'all do for years at a time, the kind of knowledge that y'all get from assistants, head coaches who've been in the Hall of Fame, everything else. So y'all taking it to the foundational level with the kids. It's like, all right, bet now we're building a better set of talent coming up.
Once you can, because I tell my Kenzo this all the time, like he has all that, but don't have footwork.
Don't got the feet work.
Don't got it. So that's what we work on like this summer. It's all footwork, like nothing else. You know what I'm saying? We can shoot at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? But like I feel like for him, like once he can actually, have that right, his game will go off. That would take off like even because like from 8 to 12,
those are prime years.
But he's night and day though, bro. Like, he was terrible.
Yeah.
But I think
I was just saying I can talk about my son like that.
I think he was like
I was in the gym with him.
I think what it is
when he was terrible.
When we look at it, we expect him to be so good at those young ages because we was a little different at 8, 9, 10, you know what I'm saying? So they got so many other distractions that sports and basketball might not be the first thing on their mind. So they weren't probably good. I know my son, he just starting to get better because he's, taking a little bit more serious. But the first couple of years, it's a lot for him. So it's a lot for him. So
No, I definitely see it. I always like just night and day though, man. But like what surprised me was his work ethic. He wanted. I ain't gotta tell him get up, go to the gym. He gonna go there. Yeah. Post school, he outside shooting in the front yard, doing something. Yeah. So like it's easy for me to just step into like, all right, son, do this. You know what I'm saying?
When the first time you picked up that pill?
Man, I started real young. I played on this 5-year-old basketball team, and from then that's when
it just was up from there.
That's up from there. I did have one of them little what's it called? Fisher Price. Basketball goal sets. Yeah. I used to just do that all day. They got pictures of me dunking and stuff. And it's crazy. I used to never dunk.
I'm about to ask you when the first time you know what I'm saying?
I want to say I was 14. I was 14.
Same.
That was the first time I dunked. And then it was like, man, you need to dunk more. And I was like, man, if I dunk, I'm never going to do anything else. I'm going to just try to dunk every time. Yeah. It was like, well, what's wrong with that?
That don't sound like a bad plan.
Yeah, what about shooting and going to the basket and getting different buckets? It was like, man, just try to get to the basket any way you can and then dunk. Yeah. So I started dunking and it was over with. Yeah. I just want to get to the basket and dunk on everybody.
How tall were you at 14?
I wasn't that tall. I started out, I think I was 5'8", 5'9". And then at the end of
growth spurt,
I had broke my leg.
Oh, wow.
And while my leg was broke, I went from 5'8", 5'9" to 6'10" in high school.
Crazy.
In one summer.
We got the opposite. I broke my leg.
You got short.
I broke my leg.
You broke your leg for
real? I broke my leg sliding in the home plate. I played baseball.
Yeah.
The doctor said, look, you ain't gonna get no taller than 5'11". Nah. And guess what? And I'm 5'11".
For real?
I swear to God.
He done damaged both growth plates with one leg.
We got the opposite stuff.
I ain't got
Dwight took my jeans, man.
That's crazy, though. That's crazy.
Yo.
That's
for real?
I swear to God. I could call my mama right now and she'd tell you.
I believe you. That's
bro, crazy. But these doctors, bro, they told me I was supposed to be 6'6" now,
And they was wrong. All right.
They was wrong. You seen me. I'm 6'3".
I'm just
but you close enough.
You close.
They was right on the money with me.
No more.
Man, it hit different when you like, yeah, son, I'm 6'6". Oh my God. And 6'3". Oh, okay. Sure.
But you gotta think, if I say something, tell a girl I'm 5'11", 6 foot, you know what I mean?
But you're married. Well,
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, my baby hearing this, but you know what I mean? if I told somebody that, they gonna be like, you ain't 6 foot, you know?
Yeah.
Come on.
Bring the ruler out, Shawty.
Who don't
By the
lie
time
about
you go
that?
get it and come
Who
back, I'm
don't lie
gone.
about the height though?
You think I can?
Man, everybody
People
put
lie about their age,
Right,
height,
yeah.
everything.
man.
No,
Motherfucker,
cap.
People lie
put
about
some-
everything nowadays.
Everything.
You can't
Everything.
believe nothing
I'm
they say.
6'5". I say I'm 6'6".
Yeah.
You 6'5"?
They ask me how tall I am. I
Legit
say I'm
6'5".
5'1". I just mess with them. How tall are you, sir? You pretty tall. 5'1". 5'1"? Yeah, 5'1".
Hey, ain't no way. Anyway, man.
So, going back to talking about-
the random question you always get: are you a basketball player?
Yeah.
Are
I'll
you
be
a
hating
basketball
it.
player?
I'll be like, nah, I swim.
Yeah.
I'm a soccer player.
I say some random stuff. All these things. I don't think the internet is ready to hear that, so I'm gonna keep it off the internet. What I be saying.
Yeah, okay.
That was pretty crazy.
Has anybody ever asked you if you were Dwight Howard and you said another NBA player name?
All the time.
No, I'm
I
sure.
tell them I'm Rick James. I might tell them anything. They'll be looking at me like,
I've done
I
that.
swear you're Dwight Howard. Like, nah, man. Who is he?
Yeah.
I be making it feel crazy. One dude was like, "Hey, man, I was supposed to pick you up for your Uber ride. Are you Dwight Howard?" I was like, "Nah, man, I'm Rick James." And he was like, "Are you sure?" He pulled out his phone. He was like, "Are you sure you're not Dwight Howard?" I was like, "No, I'm Rick James, man. I'm sorry. I don't know Dwight Howard."
Yeah.
He said, "Man, this is crazy. Y'all are like twins." I was like, "Yeah, I get that a lot, man. I'm sorry."
Heck nah.
God, you gotta have sense, man.
Yeah, you got to mess with people's heads sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
The
That's
room,
funny
the
though.
room names be crazy. Like our when we check it to the rooms, our aliases.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So what was yours?
niggas had some crazy aliases.
I was Randy Savage.
Randy said, I think
Randy Savage.
Randy
Okay.
Savage.
Yeah.
It was one. Somebody was Michael Keaton. That was the old Batman.
Yeah.
And then people be just having random names.
Random
You might see
names.
Kanye West. Like people
I
just
think I
put
had
anything.
mine was Mark Sanchez. I don't know. I always like the name Sanchez.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just Mark
You gotta
Sanchez.
put a
It
crazy
sounds,
name.
It sounds pretty
Because
neat.
if you
though,
put
yeah.
your regular name, people might call your room all night, harassing you or
Oh,
asking for
They really be
cars.
on that.
Yeah,
They
especially
don't do
back
that in
in
Orlando.
the day.
Now, in Orlando, they put your full name on that motherfucker.
They just put your regular name.
They just put your regular name on that bit now.
See, back in the day, you had to get aliases because fans would actually know what hotel you at, so they might come to the room.
I came
Yeah.
in.
They might try to
I had
call
like
the
2
room
years
to get
ago, 2 years
autographs.
ago.
Anything can happen. So
Yeah.
you gotta like
Of that area.
make sure you got a different name.
Yeah, for
And
liability
I think
purposes.
they stopped it. Stopped doing what 2016, 17. And they started putting. Did we have alias with when we
I
were
had
LA?
an alias. It was
I
Randy
know.
My
Savage.
name is not Dwight.
Yeah,
I
call
am
me and
Randy.
say, I'm-
He said, "Hey, Randy."
Hey,
I keep
Mr.
trying to tell you
Savage.
people. Nah, just circling back to just the adolescent moment. Soccer versus Whitfield. Now, I'm bringing this up because you went to soccer and I went to Whitfield. Granted, we didn't play each other. You was really, somebody I looked up to once I got to Whitfield and heard about the rivalries. So,
We had a rivalry.
tell me a little bit about just your high school experience and high school rivalries that you had.
So I went to one of the smallest high schools in Georgia,
Mhm.
and we ended up having a rivalry with another school that was pretty small, and it was Whitfield Academy. So Whitfield, who did y'all have the first couple of years that y'all beat us?
I don't know if Tim Morris.
Tim
was
Morris,
on
that's
that
who it
team.
was.
Yeah.
Tim Morris, real solid player, but he was really good at Whitfield.
Mhm.
And that was our rivalry, was one good Christian school against another good Christian school. It's
Yeah.
like, what's Christians is better.
Right.
But it was a real rivalry. Like, did y'all win the state against us? Or y'all played us in the state?
I think they played y'all in the state. The first state wasn't until it might have been 09 or no, it might have.
You know I'm old.
Did you?
I'm a
win?
little old,
Did
too.
you win one?
I won one in 2012.
Young ass.
You know what I'm saying?
See, 2012, I was gone.
For sure.
I graduated in 04.
I was
I'm
in the
trying to
4th grade,
remember.
you know. That's
You was in
crazy.
the 4th
I was in
grade?
the 4th grade in 2004. Yeah.
He was in the 4th grade.
I don't even know what grade. I think I was still in preschool.
No, you was still swimming, bro.
You know, bro, when you got to the league, I was
Yo,
playing with you on
man.
NBA.
I was
Live.
younger, man.
Yeah.
You ain't seen Herb yet.
Yeah. Ain't left the hospital.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
man.
You was really in the 4th grade?
Bro, no cap, 2004, I was in the 4th grade. Still in Riverdale.
The deal.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
old as hell.
Nah, your
Dang.
season, brother. Not old, your season.
Don't feel
I'm
like
saying,
that.
well, I know I'm just saying that's a long time.
That's a big gap from the time you graduated.
And I was in the NBA.
Yeah.
Straight out of high school.
Because that was what, 2000?
My first year was 2004.
Yeah, bro. I was playing NBA Street Volume 2 with you off the
NBA
glass.
Streets Volume 2.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Breaker.
Oh,
So,
that used to be the game,
so
though.
NBA Live or 2K back in the day.
Live.
I'm
back in
going
the
NBA
day.
Live
I'm
with
going
it.
live.
Back in the
NBA
day, I'm
Live
going
back
live.
in the
Live
day.
back
Yeah.
in the day.
Because
was
2K
crazy.
didn't start getting good until they put Michael Jordan on the cover. And I think, what
That's
year was
what
that?
made it elite.
Yeah, what year? What
Because
was
that
that?
was the first time
That's
Michael
2011?
Jordan had ever been on a video game as a real person.
Uh-huh.
Before that, it was always player number 99.
Yeah, right.
I didn't even know that.
video game. That's how old we are.
Yeah,
Michael Jordan was
he didn't get
never
that far.
on.
I
didn't even know
that.
No,
For real, he
it
was always player number 99.
Because
Yep.
I remember NBA Live, we had, I think my first one was 08 with Gil on the cover.
Mhm.
Gil was on the cover.
Mhm.
And then all I know is like NBA 2K come out. Then I see Michael Jordan. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
I promise you, I used to get all the 2Ks, all the NBA Lives, and every team would just have
Player
number 99, but that was MJ, the ball
Live.
head, the
So
whole
he
everything.
didn't get him permission to be
No.
on
2K
that?
Live have like they had the best like the dunk contest in the motherfucker. That
They
was
used
the
to have
best
a
one.
dunk contest.
That was the best one.
Yeah.
You
Dang.
go in there and do dunk
Come on,
between the
man.
legs, behind the back, boom.
Like, why you can't do that in real life?
Right.
Hey, do you know how cold you got to be to tell somebody you can't? Everybody else in the NBA is on the game.
Except,
Self player
Except
99.
him.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You
That's
know how
elite.
cold you got to be for that?
That's elite.
So were you in the league when Jordan was in the league or he
had left
just
right
retired?
before- He had just retired.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
I was like, dang, I was going to have a chance to play against Jordan.
Yeah.
That would have been cold.
That
Nah,
would
it
have
would've
been
been
crazy.
cold.
But I ain't gonna lie, you played with the Beanster.
I'm about to say you still got some chance to play against some good guys.
And you played
Yeah.
with the Beanster. Like, how was that?
Olympic Kobe was crazy.
Yeah.
Just seeing
I
how,
heard
like-
about that. Yeah.
No, just seeing how like China was when Kobe came in town.
Yeah. OD.
OD, like he couldn't go nowhere. Like,
Yeah.
it was insane. The hotel, people waited for days just to see him come out the hotel. They'll wait with signs, big signs,
Yeah.
8-foot signs. Kobe, I love you. All type of stuff. It was crazy.
I'm about to say I'm just me experiencing like through like 361
Mhm.
and little old me got some fans over there. Like and they lay it out for you.
Yeah.
They give you
Yeah.
a whole like
It make you
true
really feel
experience.
love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, make
Nah,
you feel-
your tour looked epic, bro.
Man,
Like, it looked
my
crazy.
first time ever like doing like a full tour over there,
Yeah.
which I was in this. I had to do like 8 cities,
Mhm.
with 6 cities in like 10 days, which was fucking.
6
I-
cities in 10 days.
I feel like people like how they go on tour,
Mhm.
how they get
Yeah.
tired. I was
Yeah,
tired.
how them
I was
artists
just
do,
tired of
yeah.
them getting on planes and getting on trains.
Yeah.
And they got to go perform.
Yeah, I was just showing up, smiling, like
Yeah.
dribbling the ball or something. Yeah.
I think I had to play 2 games,
Okay.
which was like, cool,
Mhm.
like a little 1-on-1. But like just the experience they had, man. Like
What cities you went to?
we started in Shanghai.
Mhm.
I got the schedule on my phone, but like we went to a couple different places. Like started in Shanghai though, and then just went.
Beijing.
Beijing, Hong
We didn't
Kong.
get it. We didn't try
Go
to
to
get.
Beijing.
We
No.
didn't get a chance to do Beijing.
Mm.
I had started going to China when I first got into the league at 18.
Mhm.
And when I was with Adidas, I went every summer.
Yeah.
I had toured all over China.
That I'm doing it. I told them I'm doing it every summer. They
Yeah.
didn't have
It's
no-
fun.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what makes it like such a good experience? That
One, you getting out of your own comfort zone. You getting out and you're taking your family, friends, and people out of just the norm of being in the U.S. or at home. Some people never leave their boxes or their houses or their neighborhood. So to get out like that, you know, you get a chance to see the world. You get a chance to see other cultures, how people eat, their daily routines. How traffic is in China is different from America. You get a chance to just see it. You know, just all these little things.
More scooters,
scooters everywhere. It's bicycles everywhere. You see wild dogs, chasing. It's all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and it's just once you see it, you just like, oh, this is life. Like this feel good. Like and then all the love and adoration you receive from the fans and the people that watch all your games, when they really say they're your fan, they mean it.
I met a person over there, bro, that have had every jersey from Detroit when I was in Detroit, and every team I've been on. They even had my summer league jersey.
That's real.
I ain't gonna lie, that's
special order.
That's
He was my big fan, you know what I'm
saying?
saying? And I just sent him the Orlando one. Like now he have every last team I've been on.
And they say they there for
Even the
forever
summer
fan.
league,
It don't matter how many points you score, how bad everybody say you playing. If they your fan,
they gonna love
they
you.
your fan. They riding with you, bro. I promise you. Like the same way he had a fan. Man, this one fan of mine, he started coming to my tours when I was in Asia. So after one of the appearances, I had my whole jersey set, and I started throwing it out to all the fans. And he was like, Mr. Howard, I always come to all of your events. So I gave him some shoes. So he went from getting them shoes to traveling to every city that I was at. In the NBA, he used to come to all the games. That's real. For my birthday. His name is Curtis. He's like a big Korean fan. So he bring his family in town. They would come to all the games. He got all my jerseys, all my shoes, anything that Dwight Howard, the brand he
got.
Nah, that's
they be real
but like
real fans,
they keep the shit though. Like they ain't trying to do all the other stuff with it.
Nah,
they ain't trying to sell it. They're not trying to put it out there for nobody else.
This is theirs.
It's really theirs.
This gonna get passed down to generations.
You
know. So like I said, man, the fans are fucking.
Y'all think that's because of Yao Ming? Like, just that? I'm just asking. No.
He said that we think it's because of Yao.
No, because y'all.
What's because of y'all?
Because the love y'all get from China, bro.
What, the NBA started before Yao Ming?
No.
What you talking about? I know what you're saying.
You know what I mean, though.
I just give you a hard time, bro. But he said that y'all think it's because of Yao Ming.
Take us out, man.
Bro.
bro. Oh, so funny. So you know how like they say China controls the internet.
That's my first time having 100 proof alcohol shot was in China.
But we gonna leave that alone today.
I don't know what you were saying.
Y'all know what I was saying about Yao Ming, but we know this summer's approaching, man. You in the Big 3, man. What y'all looking like this year?
But I think we got a 5-little squad.
Who you got?
Elijah Thomas, Jordan Crawford. We just Wesley Johnson just drafted him.
How's that process? Like y'all go through a real draft process, or it just
they had a combine.
It was serious.
It was serious.
I
think 100 guys came to the combine this year.
Oh wow! So they're really real Big 3.
Ice Cube been playing.
Yeah,
I mean
it's growing for sure.
Is that league is gonna grow because you always got your old, your veteran guys. You know what I'm saying? That probably just retired from like playing sports that still want to get out there. And some want to make a comeback. You know, and I think that platform is good for that.
You gonna do it?
I mean, if it's still around.
He got some time.
I was saying, I got
not right now.
He's still in the league.
I got like 8 more years, man.
8 more years in the league.
My wife want me to play 20, man. I was
go ahead. If you can do it, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I told her we'll reconvene at year 15. We'll have the conversation again.
That's tough.
See how I feel. You know what I'm saying? If I can go another, 3-5 more years, we're gonna do it. If not, do 2 more and I'm out.
Yeah. Do they give an incentive for like hitting that 20-year mark? Is there anything the NBA does
Yeah,
hitting 10 was the center.
You said is anything the NBA do?
Yeah, like is it like in the center?
That's after year 10.
That's the biggest
though.
center. They just post you on Instagram.
I'm about to say,
Congratulations. 20 years.
We've been here too long.
Now go home so we can pay somebody else. You've been here too long. Hey, taking up all the space, Joe.
That's basically what they say.
Go get your picture and sit down.
Yeah.
And then once you hit year 10, you already good.
Yeah, you locked and loaded.
You locked in.
Didn't they try to do that to Tony Snell?
They did him wrong though.
Like he was trying to get that one more year so he can get his benefits and stuff like that.
But it you don't have to play him. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying they should have did it?
Yes. The NBA should have just did it anyways. Because what him and his family was going through, you know what I'm saying, at the time, like, why not? You know what I'm saying? It's only 1 year. You like I said, you don't gotta pay him. Play him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could have just gave him what, $2 million, $3 million, or whatever number you could, like, you know what I'm saying, to cap it off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in agreement.
Well, I think a lot of players would have been upset though.
Like I'm saying, a lot of people like if they would like say I'm done at year 9 or I can't get on the team, and I want to do that. Like you want to allow me to do it just to get it. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
So not even a G-League team would pick him up right there?
G-League don't count.
It don't count as a year.
They don't count as a year.
You got to be in there.
Do you think G-League players really got a shot to get to a spot in the league?
Some.
Or is it too many? It's
oversaturated,
all the spots?
bro.
Yeah, so is it oversaturated?
I feel like they just should just make the G League just its own
a
league.
whole nother league.
A whole nother league.
But that was the reason why I went overseas.
You know what I'm saying?
I had a chance to do G League with the Rockets because I played summer league with them, and I was like,
like,
it's too many people
spots
here that are better than me that
haven't even made it on a regular roster.
Exactly.
So then,
because they go through the same process.
Yeah.
They have a draft.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They go the same process we go through, but like a lower salary. Just make it its own league.
Yeah.
I think they should make its own league because it's not.
It's for like it's the NBA developed league. Is what,
but these guys developed to where?
That's what
right.
I'm saying.
You don't see enough people getting called up to say that this is our true developmental league.
One of the Orlando Magic G League, they won their playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, shit, half these guys can play in the league.
Mm-hmm.
You know
they might not.
They didn't get the opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like what the organization is looking for at the time.
Yeah.
Is not what they, you know what I'm saying, they give them. So, but like I said, my G League, that's my first game.
Yeah.
Ever going. I was live in there.
Yeah.
I saw you.
It's like watching the little homies for real.
It was exciting though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My
It's our JV team.
That shit was exciting.
He said a JV team.
No, but they was hooping though. Like it's real hoopers down there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of hoopers in the world.
Oh God.
And that's one reason I started the league in Asia.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of the biggest reasons because after playing in the league for so long and seeing the G League and how so many players who aspire to be in the NBA, but then if they get to the G League, they might not get an opportunity.
No.
So after playing in Taiwan, we started talking about having our own league. And it's been about 3 years now of the league. And we had a draft and a combine here in Georgia. Over 1,000 guys.
Man.
No, they didn't show up. They applied.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we had to try to pick from 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Just to get it down to what I think it was 30.
Woo.
Damn, that's a lot of highlight tapes to watch.
Man, what?
I was watching them in person.
Max.
Then we had the whole, one of the other owners, the head owner. So some of the GMs come in town so they can try to figure out what they want for their team. So, it's just a crazy process, but it's like, I want to give guys more opportunities because the world is so big.
Huge.
And basketball is becoming bigger. The NBA is definitely getting oversaturated with talent. And it's not enough teams for everybody to get paid and play and get minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like guys going to want to go play somewhere. And I think overseas is a good,
It
you
is.
can get overseas, get a chance to see something different.
Yeah.
And it can make you fall in love with basketball again because you really got to get on the grind overseas, man.
Yeah.
It ain't the same. You ain't got no equipment managers.
Man, come on.
gotta go
I ain't
take
gonna
your
talk
own
about
ankles
some of
and
my
shit.
years.
I was
Take your ankles.
I was going to ask you,
Hey,
so
man.
what was that wake up call for you overseas?
Overseas, I mean, it wasn't like it was a wake up call. It was just like, you know what, I like this. Like, this is totally different from
Something different outside.
than what I had to, you know, what I'm accustomed to. I'm accustomed to like everything being, you know, just serviced, you know, and now I'm over here and it's like, we gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go find me somebody to, you know, help with weights and do all these different things. It's not like in the NBA, our team has their trainer and stuff like that. It was different, but
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. All right, y'all, man. Appreciate you, Dwight, for having us in your house, first
Yes,
of all,
sir.
man. But
Sure.
yeah, we about to get out of here today, man. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Find us on all podcast platforms and on YouTube, man. This is Dawg Talk. Got my dog KCP.
You know what I'm saying? For all the
Boy,
dogs.
KG and
Yeah.
Dwight in here today, man.
Yes, sir.
But yeah,
Big dog in the building.
Come on,
Sorry,
man. Big Superman, not the
Dog,
little
right.
one. Tell ya.
The true super bad.
but yeah, appreciate y'all, man. We out.